Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun. When last we left off, we finished the game, but there is one more mode that we can show off here, and that is the battle mode, where you take any one of your 3 save files, including clear data, and you pit your team against either AI-controlled monsters of increasing difficulty, or against another player's party. Since I don't have anyone else to link up to, we're going to play against monsters. And there is one thing I want to do, and that is talk to you. Welcome to Battle Arena, where people craving battle meet. Test your skills in link battles and monster battles. Speak to the girl at the counter if you want to fight, and we do want to get into some fights here. We also want to set Flash here on Ivan, because Flash was not reset at the end of the game. I forgot to do that. And if we try to use Mind Read here, we just shout, Mind Read! And then nothing happened. Because even though they're in our party, Ivan, Garet and Mia are actually stood by a table in the top right of this map. We're going to be talking to everyone here before we go into the arena itself. Up to 3 allies can fight in the linked finals. There are 4 in your party, so the rightmost ally will have to pass. Fair enough? I could enter, but I'd just get hurt if I did. That'd be stupid. And we're going to talk to you, old man. I can't wait to see how many monster battles you win. I'll be counting your victories. Thank you very much. And we'll talk to you, sir. I will tell you your total wins when you finish the linked finals. And I don't think we'll be doing any linked finals, so you're not going to be telling us anything. In the linked finals, you can't delay after your opponent selects a move. If you don't choose your command within 15 seconds, you automatically defend. That makes sense, otherwise people might spend forever deciding their moves if they're about to lose. Monster battle rules say you all must fight as a team against a monster. If you're fighting as a team, you can use the same tactics you used in your travels. That makes sense, after all we still have all the same equipment that we had before, and the same amount of health. Is this the battle arena the old man spoke of? I thought it was a story of dreams. Or is this the old man's dream? I have no idea what you're talking about. To this day, I don't think I've ever understood what you're talking about, or ever will. We're going to talk to you. Up to 3 allies can fight in linked battle finals. The results vary greatly depending on who you set what Jin to. And there are 4 people here to speak with, starting with you. To use Summon quickly, Jin must be on standby. But to improve your class, Jin must be set. Choices. Remove Jin you rarely use, so you can summon quickly. I'm impatient, so I prefer to fight in short battles. You don't get to necessarily decide if the battle is going to be short, because each encounter you win, the foes get tougher. And even when there aren't tougher foes for you to fight, they just make the foes that you can fight even more difficult. I am a travelling warrior. I came here to become stronger. Listen to me on this. Don't underestimate the monsters here. Don't worry, we won't. Do you put Jin on standby before a battle, or do you set them? I usually set them to raise my class before I fight. That is a perfectly valid tactic. And over here is Garet, Ivan, and Mia, all stood around this table. Let's talk to them, shall we? I can't wait, Isaac. Let's go get them. In a moment, Garet. Yes, I'll always help Isaac in battle. You do realise you're talking to Isaac, right? You don't have to refer to Isaac in the 3rd person. I always help Isaac in battle. Never mind. Hello, Mia. I'll do my best. Thank you, that's all I need to know. And we're going to talk with you now. All the warriors are impressive, so I get edgy before battles begin. And here is the man that will help you, just in case you have any problems with people who are poisoned, or cursed, or anything like that. And we have nobody that needs your services. Welcome, merry wanderers. What aid do you seek? None at all. Visit us again anytime you need healing. All of our money here is completely pointless. And is there anything in here? We actually can't click that, which is rather clever, putting an NPC there. It prevents me from looking in there. Can I look in that? I can't even look in that either. We can step on that circle if we have decided that we're going to fight a monster battle, but I'm not sure if I want to go in with this party. This party is quite a good party, but the amount of synergy that we have and the split of them, actually I think this will be fine. I'm not going to be trying like to use the Granite and Flash thing all the time here, because that isn't typically how I went into this, because I didn't use that tactic the first time round I played. I want to see how far I can get without using that, and then see how far I can get beyond that when I'm using that. We'll just talk to you. You do not have an opponent. Would you like to battle a monster? Yes, we would! When you finish your preparations, please step into the circle. At least this circle hasn't been hastily chalked in, eh? Without further ado, let's go to the battle arena. Good luck, thank you very much. Off we go! And here is our first opponent, 2 gnome wizards and 2 cannibal ghouls. Let's deal with the wizards first, shall we? They, after all, are potentially the most tricky opponents if they use their synergy. 1 attack there, 1 attack here, and that one is gone, and that one is gone. We are far higher level than these opponents. And wow, you actually looked for an ally and you found an opponent. And that won't do much apart from potentially lower defense, and it didn't even do that. So we're going to split our attacks here, like that, just like we always did. And there is a Titan Blade, and a massive amount of damage, and that foe is just dead. And this foe is not dead yet, but will be very soon. Goodbye, Cannibal Ghoul, and 1 attack for 35. We'll just take care of you. There we go. And 2 attacks there, and we have drowned a ghoul. And we have won. We get no experience for doing so. Not bad. Would you like to fight the next opponent? Yes, we would. Good luck. Thank you very much. Opponent number 2. This time it is 2 horned ghosts and a nightmare. We want to focus on the horned ghosts, I believe. There we go. 1 attack there, 1 attack here, and a Sonic Smash! Haha, goodbye, horned ghost. And there is a bind. That would carry over to the next fight if it did go off. As you can see, the amount of health that has no effect, which is good. The amount of health that Isaac lost did carry over. If you have party members that are unconscious, they will remain unconscious between the fights, and you don't have any time to heal between the battles. And that had no effect, which is fine. We can just take care of you with just a few attacks. Goodbye, Nightmare! See you never! And the crowd go crazy with cheering. There is no cheering. Opponent number 3. Will it be a difficult foe? The answer is, it is a Tempest Lizard. Hello, Tempest Lizard, how are you? I think it's time to do a series of auto attacks here. Will this work? The answer is no. 1 attack there, the Sonic Smash for a lot of damage, and Deadly Poison, which unfortunately didn't poison that opponent. A ward there to raise the resistance by 40, and Tempest, which will deal a small amount of damage. Not really that much, we don't have to worry about it. Let's see, you don't have the thing I want. You may do. And that is the party hit points with a Soothing Mist. We'll just use that, shall we? Excellent. Using your Jin is very important in the battles here, because it allows you to conserve your synergy. And that didn't do what I wanted it to. I don't think it ever will, though. And how much does this heal? The answer is quite a lot. And there is Impact, which we really don't have to worry about, and a Wing Stroke, which we may have to worry about. Not too bad, though. 1 attack there, and I think, yep, your synergy has changed completely, so we're just going to have you, we could actually have you just use a summon here. Why not? And a few attacks there. Titan Blade! Aha! Marvellous. This is a lot of damage. This is not even the most dangerous foe that we'll see. And that is a lot of damage to, yep, that is also going to be 88, that's not too terrible. It also means that we don't have to worry about setting that Jin, it will happen automatically. That is a little bit of a worry though, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. 1 attack there, we don't have any kind of healing there, so I think we'll just do, what do we want to do here? We don't have sleep, so we can't use that. Why don't we just use a Cure Well here on Ivan? There we go. Heal your wounds, Ivan. 1 attack there. A critical hit there for 116. And that is one of... Ooh, that is not good. That, fortunately, didn't hit Mia. I'm very glad it didn't, because that would have been a bad start. And we don't want an attack there. We want a Wish Well here. 1 attack there, and a Cure Well on yourself. Just to make sure you don't perish. Brilliant. 1 attack there, 1 attack here, a wish well to make sure everyone is as good as new. And a few attacks from you. The wing strokes are a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem, especially when they're done twice. That is a fair amount of damage, but fortunately we're recovering synergy quite quickly, so using Wish Well won't be too terrible. See, right now we don't even need to use the Granite and Flash combination, because this foe is easy enough to defeat. Nice job! Would you like to fight a stronger monster? Where are you keeping all of these monsters? You really don't want to know. We would like to fight a stronger monster. And so we face a Tornado Lizard, which actually isn't as dangerous, I don't think. I think this foe is easier. You might have been lying to me. They're probably not lying to me. Alright, 143 damage, 200 damage, and all of the injuries we had before have been dealt with. And there is a Wing Flutter. That really doesn't deal that much damage, but Wind Slash will deal, okay, combined that's not too terrible. We want to attack there, and here, and then we'll just have you use... What about Cure? Cure might be fine. A Titan Blade Unleash, though, is always fine. A lot of damage, and the enemy is gone. I was pretty sure that that opponent wasn't as difficult as the, See? I was right that that foe wasn't as challenging as the previous one, but the game seemed to think that it was. We would like to fight a stronger opponent. Let's see who you have for us to face. The answer is one Solitary Nightmare. I'm pretty sure by now that these foes are just being picked at random, but they do get more powerful as you go on. Will this work? No, it will. Actually, it didn't even need to work because the foe is gone. We would like to fight someone stronger. Keep throwing more enemies at us. Here is a Chimera Mage, which again isn't that difficult. We're just going to use Wish Well if we get the opportunity to. One attack there, one attack here, and the Sonic Smash, which may very well, kill the Chimera Mage. You are good. Would you like to fight a stronger monster? We would. Let's go. The next foe is a Chimera Mage and 2 Fenrirs. Okay, this one might be a little bit more challenging. We want to have a Wish Well here. What else could we do? I think we could send an attack here, and you want to use maybe a Blue Bolt there. Why not? That is quite a lot of damage, 69, 86, and 68. One attack there, one attack here. Rabid Fang. That, unfortunately, is not what I wanted to see, because that is a dangerous poison. And fortunately, nobody has been stunned. We can deal with the poison next round. And loads of synergy and health gets recovered. One attack here. We want a Cure Poison there. What do we want here? How about a, we could use Resist. Not a bad thing to do. And just one attack there. Titan Blade! I think that foe is pretty much gone now. Yep, goodbye, Chimera Mage. Will this work? The answer is no. Resist will help deal with all the damage we're about to take, and that's going to be a fair amount of damage. A Double Fang for a lot of damage. An Ice Blessing for a fair amount of damage, and the poison is gone. We need to have Mia heal herself, I think. One attack there, a Wish Well here. You could use that Jin, but I'm going to have you use Wish Well for now. One attack there, and then Cure Well, just to make sure that you don't perish. It's always a good idea, because once party members start falling unconscious, things get complicated. Wicked Howl for 66 damage, and Garet is unable to move, which is awkward because he was going to use Wish Well. We'll do that this time round. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. One critical hit there. Goodbye, Fenrir. And one attack there. A Double Fang on. That is not a lot of damage, which is good. By lucky number of damage, though. And some health has been restored. We're not doing too badly so far. Normally I do far worse than this. One attack there, and you're pretty much, I think you're pretty much doomed. Yep, goodbye, Fenrir 2. You are good. Thanks, we have had some practice. We would like to fight another foe. Who is this foe? This foe is a Chimera Mage and a Thunder Lizard. Uh-oh. We gotta deal with that Thunder Lizard right now, before that Thunder Lizard does anything dangerous. Is it gone? Not yet. And that is a mad dash. That's quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, you didn't use any lightning blessings there against us, which is what I was worried about. An attack there, one there, and I think you should use a Cure Well on Ivan. There we go. Almost good as new. One attack, two attacks, one mad dash, again at Ivan. You just don't like Ivan. Fortunately, we get another round with which we can do some more healing. Always a good thing that we get that. There you go! Almost good as new. Are you dead? You are now gone. Brilliant! Another foe, please. We would like another. And this time, it's a Mole Mage and a Goblin. Okay, I don't think this is as challenging as the previous fight. We're just going to deal with the Mole Mage here. The Mole Mage is just gone. And the Goblin is going to attack for 27 damage. I think it's safe to say that this foe actually might be a good opportunity to get some healing done. Let's use this here to get some healing, and then a few attacks. 172, 77. This might end the fight early. Unfortunately, it did. But that's okay. You're strong. Would you like to fight an even stronger monster? We would. Good luck. I think we might need it, because now we're fighting against, okay, it's just a cannibal ghoul and a gnome wizard. I'm not worried about this, and actually we should really be hitting the gnome wizard out of the two of them. A Wish Well here will be good, and then a few attacks there and there. Titan Blade! That is a lot of damage, and the gnome wizard is still alive. And now the gnome wizard is gone. Some healing here. What are you going to do, cannibal ghoul? Are you going to attack for 60 points of damage? The amount of damage is going up slowly. Some more auto attacks, however, will take care of you. And I think you're pretty much gone, because the amount of health they have doesn't go up, I don't think. We'd like to fight another foe, please. Who is it going to be this time? One Wild Griffin. I just think some auto attacks will be fine here, especially when we get the Titan Blade Unleash. 212 damage, and then we're going to, a Nimble Dodge and a Wing Stroke, which is going to deal, as you can see, quite a bit of damage. But the foe has been defeated. Let's fight another one, shall we? Without the Link battle, this is pretty much all you do, and see how far you can, oh dear, a Chimera Mage into Fenrir. This one might be a tricky one. We actually, I think, want to get rid of the Fenrir first this time, because we don't want to have anything happen with that Double Fang or the Poison Fang. That is not a bad unleash to see, though. Even more damage, 235. Will this work? The answer is no. And the foe is, that's a Fire Blessing. It's a good thing we have a Wish Well happening. It's a very good, Ivan is down. That is bad. And another Ice Blessing. And this is going to be tricky. There we go. We can get Mia to bring Ivan back, which is good. We want one attack here. We definitely want some healing here. And then we want you to use Revive on Ivan. You go first, which is fine. Ivan is back in the fight. And there is a Titan Blade. Hopefully that's enough to take care of you. The answer is, yes it is. A Fire Blessing, however, not too terrible. That is a lot of damage to Garet. Not on Garet, please. That is fine. Wish Well, and we're pretty much good as new. Apart from the amount of damage that Isaac and Garet still have. We can take care of that, though. Attack there, and attack there, and attack there, and I think a Cure Well on Garet. There you are. Much better. One attack, and another, and a Fire Blessing. They always seem to be over in that angle as well. And an Ice Blessing that seems to be aimed to the right. We're going to need a Wish Well next round, and Garet's recovering synergy every single turn. One attack there, I think a Wish Well here, and you can focus on that one. One critical hit for 95 damage. One Unleash will pretty much take care of the Fenrir. Not bad. And then one attack there, and a Mad Dash that hopefully, that's good. It didn't hit anyone that could potentially have been knocked unconscious. Alright, we recover some more synergy, which is fine. And actually I think just some attacks will do here. Excellent. Will this work? The answer is no, but this foe is pretty much gone anyway.